It is a deeply historic derby. The rivalry between Spain and Portugal is ancient and heartfelt, and so this is an intense, intriguing Iberian affair. It is utterly unpredictable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Portugal. Well, it's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances, but you feel the rivalry.
Well, I for one don't think that just because there's nothing resting on it, Peter, a game can lose its edge, and certainly not when you're facing opponents like this. So I hope the players will approach this with real professionalism.
So it's away we go then. It's us or them. Always has been, always will be. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Rafael Leao. Bruno Fernandes wins the duel this time. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I think it would be impossible to overlook this fella, Lamine Yamal. Obviously, he's often deployed as an inverted winger, but what stands out in his game is that he really thrives on one-on-one situations, and I always think that that brings excitement and entertainment to a game of football. And of course, his job is to supply, and it's never as easy as people think, but he's doing it quite well.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Kubasi. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. He's picked his way through. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. They've played it short. Cristiano Ronaldo. Portugal have the chance to go the other way. João Cancelo.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far.
There's the hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And another try! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Laporte. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. He shifted it to the flank. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Bruno Fernandes. And Portugal can counter-attack here. Aim forwards. Yamal is wide and looking to get onto this. Diogo Costa deals with it effortlessly. João Cancelo. And it's Bernardo Silva. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Zubimendi. Nice interception, well timed. Rafael Leao. Bernardo Silva gets into some space. Pedro Porro can get it clear. There's the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Yamal. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Ruben Dias gets a foot in here. Yamal. Bruno Fernandes. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Morata. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Merino stood up well to him there. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vitinha. Pedri. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's gone for goal! He's got the shot away! The captain delivers!
Yeah, the captain has gone further up in everyone's estimation after an opener as wonderful as that. The manager will be reviewing his half-time message now.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Pedro Porro. Merino. Mendes cuts out the pass. Here's the whistle for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Well, it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. Portugal leading 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Portugal really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
And that's another good win of the ball. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Kubasu. Yamal. Now it's Rafael Leao. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh! Fantastic! About as smooth as it gets. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Merino. Pedro Porro picks it up out wide. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Vitinha. That pass isn't the best. Bernardo Silva. João Palhinha. Nuno Mendes. Cristiano Ronaldo being hunted in packs.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Yamal.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
And it's Morata. Mendes calmly anticipates. Yamal. He is through here. And here's Morata. That's a shade optimistic. Bernardo Silva. Pass somewhat off target. He's played it long, and he cuts out the supply. Nico Williams. Merino. Rafael Leao, who's set up one goal so far. Pass is just off target.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Deftly away. Out of play for a throw. Merino. It's Pedri. Out again for a throw-in. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Está a acontecer uma substituição. Substituição para Portugal. Número 20. Número 6.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Número 24. Número 15.
Mendes kept his eye on it, and he's there. Bruno Fernandes does well to get it back. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Portugal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Look at the straight hit! Into the last quarter of an hour. That's been cut out, well played.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Merino. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's beautifully weighted. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Spain making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Well, there's the clearance. Cristiano Ronaldo. Great chance! And that is wildly off target.
Portugal certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Bernardo Silva. Raya catches it safely. Oscar Mingueza. It's gone out for a throw-in. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Now this could be a chance. He's had a hit! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Laporte. Now Subimendi. He's had a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Pedri. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well read, and the danger is averted. So what can they make of this? And that will be the final act. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Cristiano Ronaldo, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans, everyone pumped. Takes me back.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.